That's right, Mega Harv. Threeth time is the charm. Also, my Patreon patrons are very charming. But I like have to beat this game before Streets of Rage 4 comes out. Actually, it might even technically already be out. I don't know. I haven't checked the eShop. It's supposed to be out on the 30th. But that's not what we're talking about now. We have to play Double Dragon 3 and beat it. What's going on, Mega Harv and Rogue Effect? Thanks for all the gifts and Animal Crossing. Hello, ladies and gentlemen and subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. It's a little bit past midnight, so I'm gonna try my best not to yell, but this game is hard, so maybe I'll fuck up. I'm KarmaJolt, by the way, and this game that we're about to play on the Double Dragon and Kunio-Kun Retro Brawler bundle. Am I muted? No, I don't think I am. Can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? Or am I still muted? Oh god, you saying that made me really nervous. Anyway, this is the Double Dragon and Kunio-Kun Retro Brawler bundle. And it comes with a lot of really good games, like Renegade, and that hockey thing that I finished. This one. You can check out those videos some other time. Right now we're playing Double Dragon 3. And I learned a couple things that I think will help me on the final boss. This game, I've been hitting a brick wall with this final boss, like I have been doing with the other Double Dragons. Well, Double Dragon 1, the brick wall was actually the penultimate boss, aka Guy with Gun. Oops. Close menu. But I learned a trick about the final boss here that I think will be able to help me beat her. So yeah, as I was saying, this is my threeth attempt, which obviously is the one after the toost. If you count all the times that I've gotten a game over, this is probably like my 8th attempt. But I mean, this is like my 3rd time streaming this game. I streamed it for like 2 hours earlier today, and I wasn't able to beat it. But hopefully with this one trick that I picked up, dentists will hate me, and I'll be able to beat the final boss. Tiny Cat, can you hear him? Your 3-end attempt. Oh yeah, last time it was 3-end, not threeth. Thanks, Mega Harv. Oops. That should do extra damage if I charge straight into that guy's kick. Anyway, holy shit, can you hear my cat, like, sprinting? He's, like, happy to have me home, but he wants me to play. Tiny Cat, it's time to play after I beat Double Dragon 3. Double Dragon 3. I don't know if you can hear him zooming, but he's having a time. So yeah, as I was saying, this game's hard as shit, but if you... First of all, did you see what her legs were doing? Secondly, how did I not hit her there? That was insane. I was gonna say, if you know, like, basically how to safely kill enemies in this game, you can get pretty far without much practice. Of course, you have to practice to know how to safely kill the enemies. I, of course, will be playing very recklessly and making lots of mistakes. No, I sort of just, like, abuse Billy Bearhands' spin kick as much as I can. What's up, depressed Eeyore? I'll use my face into your foot technique. That's the best way to block. Whoops, I threw that guy the wrong way. I'm sure you'll forgive me. I'm sure he won't, though. Oh, okay, I didn't realize a throw plus a spin kick will kill. Alright, he blocked me. He punched me as I was going up into the air, and it just completely stopped my upward momentum. But yeah, in this game you can do this weird flip thing where you throw people. Not nearly as good as the knee from Double Dragon 2, or from Captain Falcon. But if my commentary seems sparse at points, it's because I've tried this game many, many times at this point. Despite the fact that this is technically my threeth attempt, I think I've already gotten like 10 game overs or so. No, it could be less, I don't know. I haven't really been counting. And you know I'm bad at counting if you watched my tooth attempt. My toothed attempt. Okay, we're already at the boss of the first level. And I have to scroll far enough for the door to open. But this guy is pretty easy if you know how to use your nunchucks. All you gotta do is hit select, and it opens up that menu where you can choose what character you want to play as, and you can choose their secondary weapon. And that guy goes down in 5 hits to the nunchucks. And yeah, this character, Haruko, is like, sorry about your friend Brett. And we're like, how did you hear about him? And she's like, I just assumed you had a friend Brett, and there was something to be sorry about. Let's go to China. So we did. And we're just like, okay, old lady with a cane. I imagine that old lady was supposed to be a lot like Yoda, but evil, as you'll find out in the last level. It's not much of a spoiler. I've shown you that like a couple dozen times at this point. Alright. So, basically the safest way to dispatch these enemies, if you're playing as Billy Barehands, is to have them on either side of you, and sometimes they help you out with that by doing that throw technique that you just saw, that throwing jump kick, that team-up jump kick thing. And if they're on either side of you, you just kind of walk up and down like an asshole until they get close to you, and then you can do your spin kick to hit them both at once. And occasionally enemies will drop weapons. Oh shit, I forgot. They'll drop weapons for you to use. I'm not like a huge fan of them. The army knife is fine because it's a distance weapon. You can throw it, you can immediately get rid of it. And the reason you want to get rid of it is, first of all, so the enemy doesn't use it. Secondly, because if you're holding a weapon, you cannot do your spin kick. You cannot do your jumping spin kick thing. Alright, that seems like all of them. And now we're in this house. On the not Great Wall. We were on some other wall, by the way. The Great Wall, you could see it in the background, sort of. I didn't realize that I could immediately jump as soon as I hit the ground after jumping. That's handy to know. I don't know how I didn't get kicked there, but I guess I was ducking. I really thought that would hit the guy coming out of the door, too. And this other enemy is walking away from me. Like he knows what he's doing or something. Honestly, that's probably best for him. Shit, I missed Chin coming out of the door because I wasn't quite far up enough. Usually what you want to do is hit him with the helicopter, like as he's coming out the door. That's a guaranteed hit, I'm pretty sure. But instead I'm gonna hold down here so I can walk away, because yeah, he's about to punch me or some shit. I'm gonna helicopter him twice here. No, let's make it 3 times. Then I'm gonna switch to the Chucks. The Chuck T's. You kind of want to make... You always want to make your enemies walk, like, up or down to you. That seems like the safest way to hit basically anything. Okay, and I killed him off-screen. Not really fitting for this character. Off-screen deaths are things that should happen to characters that aren't important. But this guy is really important because he joins your team and he can punch people. He can punch ninjas, he can punch regular white guys. So I got hit with a shuriken like first thing. Oh boy, okay. I'm taking some damage like immediately and that's bad. There we go, okay. Oh yeah, and you don't want to go too far to the right here, because with that wall around, yeah, the ninjas will start fucking around and jumping on it and shit, and it just wastes your time, and it could potentially even hit you once or twice. You know, if they jump off the wall and kick you, it does a decent chunk of damage. Like, nothing too bad, but like, there's no reason for you to add that factor into the fight here, you know? Like, it's just one more danger to watch out about. To watch out for. And you kinda wanna not get hit in this game. I say as I, like, immediately take a hit. I don't know what that guy jumped off of there. Did he jump off of the bars on the windows? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright, and this is the last dude before I walk into this gauntlet of spikes coming out of the pit floors. You killed him so good he joined your party. Mega Harv, that's what I did with you. Okay, I'm not having good luck with these spikes. Holy shit, holy shit! This is awful RNG here. That was the worst I've ever seen it. Despite that, I still didn't die. Unlike Double Dragon 1, where, like, if the stalactites hit you, like those falling spikes in the cave, or if those bricks in that wall in Mission 4 hit you, you just die. I mean, I think it takes 4 hits from any of those things to kill you, and they can just decide to do that. So this game isn't nearly as brutal, because those spikes only did like a couple damage to me, you know? But still, it's enough that I might have to character switch early. Or maybe I'll just be fucking fine, I don't know. Because these guys aren't being particularly pesky here. There we go. I got that guy coming out of the rotating panel. Some people call it a door. But not me. I'm different. I'm not like the others. The 1 life per person thing is tough. You talking about in this game? Or like us? But yeah, Harv, I remember when you joined my party at first. You were like, oh, you're slaying me with these jokes. Alright, I guess now that I'm dead, I'll join your party. It was metaphorical, but the party was real. And we haven't stopped. That guy ran away to join his friend, like, oh, are you okay? He was just making sure his friend was alright. Stop backing up, dude. Alright, he wasted the fuck out of my time. Not that I have, you know, limited time, really. Well, that guy slide picked for like 0 reason. Okay, I got them both there. He ducked. He must be a master ninja. I don't know why these guys keep backing up so far. Maybe it's to get away from me. Alright, so that wasn't so bad. Despite the fact that I got sort of fucked up by those trap floors. Like IRL, this is exactly how it went. The memories. Alright, so if Chin can get like a full punch combo on this guy, he'll go down after like 2 more hits. Like full Iron Claw punch combo. Then like 2 punches will do it. Dead. Because not only does Renzu, or Renzao, I don't know how to pronounce that. Not only does he have like a little bit less life than Billy and Chin, But Chin's punches just do so much damage. With the Iron Claw, it does, like, I think as much as the spin kick. It can now be told that I have always had the third stone. Something about stones. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. We must now travel to Egypt, but first, not Egypt. So, yeah, let's practice in Italy. That's what we need. Let's practice. Even though if we die during practice, you know, we die. Oh, yeah, I'll show you. Look. So, you see where it says P84 under Billy Barehands? That's his life. He starts with 84, Yagyu Ranzu starts with 74, and Chin Samiyi starts with 100. That's how we pronounced it when we were kids. Anyway, I just realized that I've seen Yagyu before. I think in Final Fantasy Tactics there's a shuriken called the Yagyu Darkness. I don't know if that's related, but I thought I'd mention it because it's interesting. You're welcome. Ah, I got spat. That's what that sound effect is, by the way. Spat. Great, I did it. You can, if you knock these guys down with a spin kick, you can pretty much immediately throw the knife at them and they'll stand up into it. In fact, I don't know why I said pretty much. I mean, I think that's true. All right, I position myself in between these two goons so that I can maybe get a spin kick off on him. Oh shit, that guy didn't die? From a knife to the throat? Man, these gladiators in Rome. Have a lot of HP. That's where I was going with that. And are very sexy. Yeah, sometimes I don't wait for them to get on either side of me, and I know that's like technically not as safe as just waiting for them. Or I don't know, maybe it is. But if I feel like I can hit them, you know, both on one side of me, if I feel like I can hit them both no matter what, I'm gonna try it. Like there, I felt like I could hit them both. And I'm not too concerned with, like, saving every single HP in this level. It's the next one I gotta worry about. Herp! Alright, let's go through these big-ass doors. Is this music slightly different than the last one? It sounds like it. That guy got a cheap jump kick on me, but I got the dude with the pants to, like, start wiggling real weird. Alright. That was a dumb idea. I kind of forced my way in between these two guys. If you know what I mean. I say that a lot, don't I? Alright, and I didn't get hit with a bottle there. It's been a while since I haven't gotten hit with a bottle. Alright, so this next boss that's coming up, well, probably got like 2 or 3 more of these guys to beat. But this next boss can, like, kinda mess you up if you're not prepared. Or if you don't know, like, a safe strategy to beat him up with. Because he hits hard and he's got a long range. Damn, okay, there's a lot more dudes than I remembered. That took a hit. Sometimes when you punch, you'll do this double punch thing that's, like, not that great. Alright, I should be extra careful here. That didn't kill him. Now he's being ducky. Alright, so I'm gonna use up Billy's nunchucks and then immediately switch to Chin. Because again, this guy has a long leg. Alright, he's being difficult. Trying to back up a little bit here. Okay, now I don't want to risk Billy's life, because if he dies, he's gone forever. But if he survives with 1 HP, he's, you know, he gets his full health back for the next level. Already a great start. Ooh, shit. Okay, this is bad. Well, that guy got fucked up with Iron Claw. I may have, says Kodo Daigami. Did you step in a puddle of mud? Why, because he fucking hates me? What are we talking about? Shit. Alright, not a terrible start, but I wish I didn't take that 1 damage. And my heart stops like every time I try to jump on those little panels because it's so easy to mess up anything in this game and instantly die. If you fall there, you die. Well, that guy fell there and died. I'm gonna wait for one more goon to come in this way. I'm glad there are no more ninjas outside of the pyramid. The ninjas are like, you know what? There's not enough walls to jump on out here, so we'll wait for you inside. You know, where the pyramid, where the tomb is sealed. I don't know how the enemies get inside the pyramid, by the way. Because in order to do that, you have to beat all the enemies. In order to get inside the pyramid, you have to kill all the enemies. The ancient Egyptians knew that. I want him to jump. That was bad. That was really bad. I was just thinking in my head, well, this is going smoothly at least. And then I immediately got hit by a bunch of dudes. I didn't think I was in line for him to charge at me like that. Okay. Now I think what I want to do here is switch to Yagyu Ranzu and go to the Ninja Blade. And just immediately kill these guys with jump kicks. I feel like there isn't always this many of them. But at least they die pretty fast to this jump kick. Okay, that was better than, I'd say, average. And it's super easy to fuck up a jump in this game, so don't do that. And then once you get to the top of this elevator, that's inside a pyramid, by the way, I usually switch to Chin and just start mashing here. Because it seems like the most reliable way to kill that guy while taking minimal damage. I guess maybe you could throw him off the cliff with Billy's flip thing. But I'm not comfortable doing that on such a small platform. Damn, those guys can survive 2 helicopter kicks? Alright. Oh, they both had knives. Oops, my hand slipped off of the controller for a second, and I, like, panicked for probably 1/10 of a second. But it was real, and I felt it. Okay, this is how this game goes, by the way. Like, it's hard as shit unless you realize, like, oh, I can just abuse the AI and abuse this helicopter kick. And I can pretty much get through the stages with little trouble. That is correct, says Megaharv. Thank you. I'm glad I am correct. They will open the door and allow you to free her if you put all the stones. There's probably an order, but I don't know. It'd be really funny if there was an order and she didn't know that, but she happened to guess it correctly. Yep, red, white, and blue, just like America. Bleu, bleu, blanche, et rouge, just like France. Okay. I should stop making dumb jokes if I want to beat this game. The game won't let you win if you make jokes that are too dumb. Ugh. This is getting annoying. Who was he throwing that shuriken at? The yellow ninja? Did he get frightened for a second? By yellow ninja? Alright, I was finally able to hit 2 of them. They're being very ducky right now. Which I don't love, but I also hate it. Like Puddle of Mud! Just like that song that you, for some reason, referenced, Megaharp. Did I miss something? Why are we talking about that song? Of course, I'm not really following the comments right now. I have to concentrate on this very difficult game. That was sort of risky what I did right there, but I did it! Okay, so now this next room with the mummies. What the duck is correct? You have to wait for this lady to hobble in with her cane. Like, I'm not making fun of her because she's old, but like, we could have helped her. I lied to you, your friend Brett, something, something, something. I have the 3 sacred stones of power. I must get the 4th to rule the world or something. No shit! I love that she dies. Then it's gonna tell you, like, by the way, the legend says if you don't have the 3 stones of power when you enter the room, you'll die. And we're just walking in there without any power stones. So how do we not die? Look at this. But Haruko didn't know the entire legend of the Sacred Stones of Power. It says, she who enters the tomb... She, by the way, because they knew. They knew. There was a prophecy. She who enters the tomb carrying less than all 4 stones will be turned to dust. Oh, please tell me my internet didn't just go out. Am I still live? Oh no. Are we back? My internet just died. Like, I mean, it straight up died for like a good 4 to 6 minutes. So, looks like I'm streaming again. Alright, let's see if I can get the chat back up and working. Back, says Megaharv. Yeah, back like a back. Good. Okay. Because I just made it to this this final room, and I'd be mad if I didn't get to try it for the internet. My internet just died. Like, it stopped working for a good 4 minutes. So that kind of threw me off. I had some really amazing jokes, you know, while the internet was off. But thanks for coming back, Megaharv and Rogue Effect and everyone else. Anyway, let's beat up some mummies, and the way to do that really easily is with regular jump kicks. For some reason, they cannot handle this. Excuse me. If you just jump... By the way, the sushi was amazing today. If you just, like, back up, walk right at them, and do a jump kick straight to their face. It takes 16 of them to take out these mummies, but... you know, it's very reliable. And I haven't gotten hit by a mummy in a while, so it's a good way to kill these dudes. And these guys do a lot of damage if they just regular chop you. They can also like pick you up and choke you and throw you. And that does a big chunk of damage. So I'm gonna avoid all that. And the secret that I learned against the final boss, hopefully I can show you. But there's a trick that you can do when she disappears and like tries to teleport, you know, usually she'll appear somewhere in the room with that little fire snake figure that comes up from the ground. In the last few attempts I've been trying to jump away from that, but really what you can do is just walk straight up and it will miss you. Even if you're not using Billy or Ranzu. Like, Chin is slow as hell, but he can still dodge that attack. I didn't kick. I forgot to kick. Let me get some more space here. Okay, I guess I didn't hit the button or something. And yeah, if they actually duck your kick, just walk down. Just walk down. There's a little more to it than that, depending on where you're positioned, but I've positioned myself in such a way that walking down is very reliable. Should be paying attention to how many hits she's taken. So let's use nunchucks. Okay, and if I just walk up, yeah, she'll miss. Now, for some reason, the speedruns will, like, kind of wait for her. Yeah. They'll, like, delay their attack here. And I think it's because she can just straight up hit you. Yeah, okay, so it looks like what you want to do. Oh, I didn't position myself right there. It's like when she comes up to you, you want to like wait for her to throw out her hand like that. Well, I guess you can walk down too. Yeah, because if you attack right away, she'll just either disappear or hit you. So yeah, you want to kind of delay your attack. I was a little bit too close there when she hit me. Okay, Billy's dead. That's fine, he did a bunch of damage. She hit me while I was in invincibility frames. Did you see that shit? I'm trying to switch to Iron Claw here. That was a good 4 hits there. And what you can do with Chin, what I should be doing, is not knocking her down when I get like a punch combo. Like I should do 3 hits, wait, and then start another 3-hit combo. But that makes it so much easier if you know that you can just straight up walk away from this, from her teleport here. Because if she appears under you, it hits you for a good amount of damage. Alright, maybe I should delay these hits. No. I should have gone a little bit farther down there. Yeah, baby, we beat Double Dragon 3! The Double Dragons defeated Princess Noiram, who was really Marion under an evil spell. Yeah, we actually decided that final boss's name was Princess Noiram, and you probably didn't notice that that's Marion backwards, especially because we didn't mention her name until now. But hey, you won the game with his brother Billy Lee. Does some shit at a dojo. Chinsumi, everyone has a story after this, and they all become valedictorian of their school. Yeah, Jeej is right, Koto Dagami. Oh man, I beat Double Dragon 3. It sucks that there was that 4-minute gap in between the streams where my internet just went out. So I apologize for that, but out of my control. I was worried you'd beat it off screen. No, I happened to notice that YouTube was giving me the little spinnies. She was not the first and won't be the last to let greed for power ruin her life. By the way, these are the stones. You guys, you never saw those, huh? There was a fourth one, but who cares? Yeah, I saw that YouTube was giving me the loading thing, like, as I was on that screen, where it was like, but Haruko didn't know the legend, where, you know, apparently if you go in without a gun, you'll end up dying. So I waited. I literally waited 4 minutes for that. The boot to the stomach, then move combo is the way to go. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin, you're right. But yo, we beat Double Dragon 3. I might piece the streams together, like put them all together in one video and edit out the part where, you know, my internet goes out to make it one fluid video, but I don't know. Depends on what YouTube does with these two separate streams that are titled the same way. Anyway, that was it. This was the hard one. And I gotta say, like, really, the difficulty is all that last battle, but once I figured out, like, oh, I don't have to jump away from her when she goes underground and then pops up into the air. I can just walk up. Then it got way easier. Because I was able to hit her with all 5 nunchucks and all 5 iron claws, which is a ton of damage. So yeah, that last boss has a ton of health. But other than that, like, I didn't have any stupid difficulty with, like, traps, like in Double Dragon 1. There's no, you know... And in Double Dragon 2, there's that one level 7 with, like, the gears and the spikes. Like, that one's a killer if you just fall down. Or even level 6 in Double Dragon 2. There's, like, 2 levels back-to-back where there's a lot of platforming that you have to do. And, like, it's not terribly difficult, but one mistake costs you a whole life, you know? This one didn't have too much like that, although earlier this afternoon when I streamed, like, I just accidentally sprinted off the cliff with Ranzu. So that was brilliant. That didn't make me not angry, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I guess I'd say this one is the most difficult one. Especially because there are 5 levels. Like, I guess the other Double Dragons, like... Double Dragon 1, it's like, I got to that one boss with a gun, and that was really hard, but it only took me, like, you know, 12 minutes to get there. There's only 4 levels in that game. They're all hard. I don't know why I'm, you know... Like, I'm trying to quantify or qualify the difficulty of all of these games. I guess this is the hardest one, and let's leave it at that. Anyway, we beat Double Dragon 3, and tomorrow, when I wake up, we'll all be ready for Streets of Rage 4. I don't know, like, what time it comes out, but it's supposed to come out April 30th. Can you get Double Dragon 4 on Switch? I actually don't know, Megaharv. If I can, and it's less than $10, if it's less than $12, I'll for sure get it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. We got an achievement. Let's go back to Game Select. Where are my achievements? Yeah, let's look at these. Okay, Double Dragon begins. Clear Mission 1, did that. Okay, the ones that are in gray are the ones that I've completed, which is weird. Wait, no. No, I'm sorry, the ones in blue. I was confused by the cursor. Okay, because I obviously didn't defeat every character in Mode B in Double Dragon 1. But I beat Double Dragon. And what I don't understand is, like... In Double Dragon 1, everyone's like, oh, the surprise ending is that, you know, Jimmy Lee is the leader of the Shadow Masters. You see him abduct Billy's girlfriend in the very first scene of the game. Is that supposed to be a surprise or something? Let's see. Okay, so I beat Practice in Double Dragon 2. I know I've beaten this game on stream, but that was using an emulator, so I did not complete these challenges. Then let's see. The two of us across the world. Double Dragon 3. Clear mission 1, clear all missions. Alright. Clear all missions without dying. Damn, if I had known this was an achievement, I would have switched to Chin a little bit faster. And I could have gotten these 2 achievements. Renegade, push all 19 enemies off the stage in mission 1 and 2. Awesome. I did clear level 1 of Renegade, and that's basically beating the game, because there are... I think there are 3 difficulty levels to this game, and they just call them level 1, level 2, and level 3. No achievement for level 3? Interesting. Okay, Super Dodgeball, there's some shit. I'm just looking at the ones that we have completed. And there's probably just one more. Yeah, clear the story mode in Neketsu Hockey. I'm sorry, in Go Go, Neketsu Hockey Club, Slip and Slide Madness. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me beat Double Dragon 3. Hopefully the stream splices together well enough. Because if it's on 2 separate VODs, then maybe I'll edit them myself and post them later. But anyway, thank you so much. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Also, I had some Shining Force to play, but we'll do that some other day.